Yeah, I got a new shirt. Thanks for asking. Yep, I got that. Yeah. So I'm sure by now you've probably figured out what this video is about. A lot of times we get so concerned about getting gimbals and stabilizing our footage and having cameras that have IBIS and all this other stuff that we forget to go back to the basics. And I really do want to show you this NEEWER slider. It isn't anything new. The technology has been around forever, since the wheel, and I just love using it. And there's so many different variables, and if you are on a budget and you are still looking for ways to stabilize that footage or give a different perspective on a photo or a picture, or some sort of transition or movement, then I highly recommend just simply getting a very simple slider. This is a 24-inch slider from NEEWER. They have variable sizes. You can probably get a slider of any length that you want. I really don't see that it's necessary to get anything longer than a couple of feet. And with a slider, you have the ability to put it on different angles and stabilize your footage, and you can use it manually, use your hand, and you just have to use a lot of practice and coordination to make sure that you're using a steady flow of pace from top to bottom, left to right, forward to backward. And having movement in your camera increases the qualities of your video and your footage and makes it a little bit more interesting for your viewer. If you ever watch any type of movie, and I can't watch a movie now without wondering how they did that, or watching for the camera movement, even if it's ever so slight and it's just forward and backward or just in and out and up and down, and you can hardly tell that it's moving. It's still creating a focus, and it's drawing your eye to go a different direction. And that sort of minor detail makes a huge difference in the quality of your footage and something interesting for your viewers to watch. I typically only use my slider for tech reviews. I'll place it on a table and I'll mount my camera to the top of it, and I'll slide it back and forth real slow just to get some movement, let you see different angles of the product. But it's also great for video footage when you're outside, you're outdoors, and you're catching, a horizon, and you're trying to generate some sort of interest or go a direction that's going to draw your viewer's attention to go a different direction. You can adapt a slider to use on two stands. Most camera equipment now has the 1/4-inch adapters and 5/8 inch adapters. And if you have a couple of light stands, microphone stands, any type of photo equipment that has a stand with it will probably have a 1/4-inch stand on it, and you can screw them onto each end of your slider and elevate it to any angle that you would like to have it at, or put it on a tripod and set it at an angle and go from upward and downward and left to right and forward to backwards. There's so many things that you could do to draw your audience's attention. And it also helps with your transitions. Gives you so many more ideas. I came up with an idea just filming this one, and I went from the top of the table, and I hit the bottom of the table, I saw a straight line. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go into the top of the computer now. And what a neat little transition. And it's not mind-blowing, but it gives you an idea of some of the possibilities that you can have when you're filming. And a lot of people have writer's block and they don't have any ideas, but I had the same problem. And I started recording this review, and all of a sudden the ideas started flowing. So there's a slogan out there that I would prefer not to use, but you just have to get into what you're doing. You've got to get started. Okay, just do it. And the ideas will flow, and you will not be dissatisfied, because you're not going to learn sitting there marinating in ideas without utilizing them. So if you like this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. I want to thank all of my viewers out there. I've been having a blast making content. I'm getting a little bit better at it each time. Been at it for right at seven and a half months now. Woohoo! And once I make it to my full year, who knows what's going to happen then, because I'm still on fire about it. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because it's my favorite thing. I've always wanted to make videos, and I encourage you. And if that's what you want to do, be inspired by those that you admire. I just came up with that. That was good. Be inspired by who you admire. I said that. You like that? That was a good one, huh? I'm not really talking to anybody, but there's not anyone in here really. She's in there watching television. So again, thanks for sticking with me. I enjoyed making this review for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep an eye out for the next one, and have a great week.